Shemai, how are you? I'm having the best day of my life so far, and I hope you are as well. In my life, I have only had two dreams. One of them was to have a Saint Bernard. Well, I would have earlier in my life, except I didn't realize how easily attainable that would be. They're not very common where I live, but now I do have a Saint Bernard, and he's brought a lot of joy to my family's life. The other dream has been to go to Wales, the land of my fathers, to be where my grandfather lived. But I never thought that I could do such a thing. I've never had a lot of money, not to travel. Well, a few years ago, I had an accident at the sawmill that I work at. And through that accident came a settlement, and because of that, we've been able to afford to book our trip to Wales in May. But this has not been an easy process. Me and my family, we barely even leave the Ozarks, let alone go into other states, let alone go to other countries. Well, so we were unfamiliar with the processes, the paperwork that would be involved. And there's been a lot of hurdles because of it. Timing and bureaucracies, all those things that we have to deal with here. Getting a birth certificate, getting passports, affording luggage, all these different things that have come up. All these different challenges. And every time we thought, maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe we can't really go. But every time, I felt that stirring within me, growing stronger. As this has been happening, I've also been dealing with severe back pain, crippling back pain at times. I haven't been able to work as much. I could barely walk through stores. And I've gone through a lot of doctor's appointments, and I've been given 9 different diagnoses, all dealing with pain in my back. And every time the doctor gives me another diagnosis, I say to myself, Och vi, I Gymru, get me to Wales. Another diagnosis, Och vi, I Gymru, get me to Wales. Over and over again, I've said it to myself. I've said it to my wife. I've said it to my daughter. Get me to Wales. Last month, I finally had a couple of tests that would see if a treatment would actually work. The first test was a success. The second test, another success. The doctors told me, in fact, that the treatment will work. Hope was in me now. Now I really felt that I could do it. I was going to go to Wales without pain, walking around without pain. I've been told there's a lot of walking in Wales. But now, after this treatment, I could walk around without this pain. You can't keep an American from dreaming any more than you can keep a Welshman from fighting. And so I've kept fighting. And I will keep fighting. I believe firmly in my soul that this is what God wants me to do. I don't know what's waiting for me in Wales, but I know I need to go. I know I'm meant to be there for a short time. We'll see. I'm going to keep fighting, and I'm going to keep dreaming of this trip. So, pray for me tomorrow morning as I have the treatments, that they will work, in fact, and I will walk around in the land of my fathers. God bless you, and I'll see you soon, if not before. Pope Oil.